welcome to episode 14 of the carp hunt. As you can see today, it's a glorious day. We're back on the club lake now, my local club water. They'd been closed for a little while due to various reasons, but yeah, they opened back up this week. So yeah, lo and behold, I'm back down at Heron Lake. It's an absolutely beautiful day. It was really misty when I got here this morning. The fishing hours now for here are 8 till 5, so I got here at banging 8 o'clock at the gate. And yeah, I've come in, had a walk around. There was one other lad here that's fishing down the bottom end. Well, look, we had a little walk round. Didn't really see much to go on. There was some reeds to my right. There was a little bit of movement in there. Not sure whether it was a pike or whatever, but you know, the other lad that's here, Mike, he's fishing down in the car park and in the deeper water. So I thought, you know, rather than us both being, because I would have liked to have gone that end as well, but you know, rather than a lot of pressure all being down in that one corner, I've gone straight up for the opposite end. Hopefully a bit of pressure down there will either move some fish up here or whatever, you know, anything could happen. But yeah, like I say, I am sweating and my boobies off. But yeah, it's really warm. I woke up this morning, there was frost on the car, ice on the car, everything. I wasn't even expecting a frost last night. It was supposed to be, well, it was supposed to be about 4 or 5 degrees through the night. So yeah, I got in the car this morning, it was 4 degrees, but it was supposed to be getting up there, so about 10-11 degrees today as well. And the sun is just beaming up on this top corner now. It just broke over the trees. It's beaming up here, so no doubt there's going to be a few fish moving around up here today. They're going to head for that sunlight, I'm sure of it. And like I said, there's a lot of reeds up here and that as well, so the fish lights are holed up in them all throughout the, you know, it's still a good bit of depth there. It's still about 4 foot, 5 foot maybe in some spots, but yeah, the fish lights are holed up in there, so got a good chance there. So yeah, like I said, I've got that one rod out already. I've had a cast over to it, clipped up, wrapped it around the distant sticks, and yeah, I'm just fishing the snowman on that one over there. Then I've got an island out in front of me, so I'm going to just come off the shelf off of that. I'm going to get that one clipped up in a minute. And then yeah, the other one, I'm probably just going to put that in some open water, just in the middle of the lake, just with just a little scattering of boilie around it, something like that. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing with that yet, but the two of them are going to be fishing on snowmen, and then one is just going to be a manila with a bit of fake corn that's been soaked in some mud spray. So yeah, I'm going to be doing 2 days, guys. This is going to be all into the one episode as well again. So what I've done is I've got down here today, set my bivvy up and everything like that. Got a little bit of baiting around them reeds, and then yeah, I'll be off the lake for 5 o'clock this evening, but I'm just leaving all my stuff here, pack it all safely away in the bivvy, all nice and neat. Yeah, ready to get here in the morning, everything will be clipped up, bosh, straight back on them spots. So yeah, it'd be nice to have a fish out of here over these next 2 days. One fish will do me, any size, I'm not bothered, it's just the one fish, you know. I ain't fished here now since before Christmas, so I would love a bend in the rod down here now over these next 2 days. My fingers are crossed for it, guys. So yeah, I'm going to get cracking now, get these other 2 rods out, and I'll update you as soon as anything carpy happens, guys. Tight lines. So yeah, that's all 3 rods out now. I'll tell you what, I'm absolutely cooking. It's like a summer's day today. The sun is just blaring right. I mean, I'm down to my t-shirt and everything. You know, that weren't from getting hot from setting this up. I've done this ages ago with the bivvy. The rods, I'm not going to get sweat on doing that. I'm only clipping up a rod and casting it out, you know. That sun is cool. I actually think I'm going to get a tan today. It's so nice. Hopefully that will push a few fish up this end here today, no doubt. You know, the difference in the temperature today is immense compared to what it has been like lately, especially with a little bit of chill overnight, with a bit of frost overnight. It is like a summer's day today, I'm telling you. But yeah, where I've gone to now then, so the right hand one I told you I've got over towards them reeds. I've got that locked up tight as well. They ain't getting any along. I'm about half a rod length off away from them, you know, fish it as safely as we can. And yeah, they ain't getting in there, no chance. I've got that right hand rod fishing locked up. Can't take no line on it. I'm fishing a tight line to it, so yeah, I'll get an indication straight away on that one. The rod is literally in front of me. I'll be on that like a shot. And yeah, so always make sure you're fishing safely when you're fishing to anything like reeds or anything like that, guys. The middle rod, there's straight out in front of me in throughout the springtime and everything like that, the good weather, there's a big patch of lily pads there normally, but obviously this time of year now they're gone. So yeah, so I've got one fishing on that area there, and then to the left of me, it's really the swim next door, but there's only me and one other person here at the minute, so there's no one else there. But there's a little cove that cuts back in, but like because of where I'm casting from, there's all overhanging trees, so you can't get in there tight. But I'm just on the front of that, so you know, if any fish are moving in there, they've got to pass over that bait anyway, really. So yeah, I've got one fish in there. That one is just fishing just 2 bits of fake, just artificial corn on that one. Just shot it just so it just wafts above the hook. And yeah, the other two, like I said, are fishing snowmen. So yeah, I'm feeling quite confident, guys. It's looking very, very good for it. So I've got my fingers and everything crossed today. I've done the best I can. The only thing I might do is, because of the spot out in front of me, the lily pads, the mix I've got like some krill boilie just chopped, scratting pellets. I've had them soaking those so they're nice and soft and everything now as well, and just some corn in a bucket like that's all mixed together. But I can't catapult it out there accurately enough. So what I might do is get the spom on in a bit, and yeah, just put just 1 or 2 spoms over it, just so I've got a nice little patch of accurate bait over the top of that one, rather than just fishing a single on it. What I will do tonight as well before I leave is I will put about 5 spoms over that tonight, 5 to 10 spoms, something around that over it tonight, just to, I reckon a few fish are going to get up here, so hopefully something might come up and stay off this end as well then. And then yeah, like I say, in the morning I'll clip up before I leave tonight, and then I'll be clipped up ready for the morning, get here, fresh baits on there. Well, just put some bait on there, there won't be no bait on there, but yeah, just put some bait on there, cast it out to the spots, and yeah, job's a good one. So fingers crossed it'll all come good. I can't do much more than what I'm doing, you know. Over in the reeds there, I've just gone around and just put a couple of spoonfuls out around along the front of them reeds, just to try and, if there's any fish holding up in there, just to try and draw them out, and yeah, hopefully nick a bite that way. So yeah, I'm going to stop waffling, guys. I'm going to have, I've got double mockers, but I've brought a new one with me today as well. I've got toffee nut latte, so yeah, I'm going to spoil myself with one of them in a minute, guys. Oh, there's a bit of patch of fizzing just in front of these reeds here in front of me as well. Ooh. Could be look a bit tenchy though, but hopefully, you know, that's a good sign. Bit of patch in there, bit of fizz in there just in front. There's a little tree just to my right. Can't really fish it though because it's all amongst the reeds, and you know, I'd have to be dropping into the reeds, so you know, that's not safe for you. You can't fish like that, guys. So yeah, I'll be ignoring that, but you know, keeping an eye on that. Hopefully there's some fish, they do move along all the way along these reeds to them back reeds there then as well, so yeah, fingers crossed. Come on. But yeah, I'm going to get the kettle on now, guys, stop waffling on, and I'll speak to you in a bit. I'd give you a quick update. It's 2 o'clock now. What I've just done on the right hand rod over towards them reeds, and the middle rod that's fishing where the old lily pad bed used to be. I've just changed them from snowmen now to just a manila, trim the manila, boil it down a little bit, and then we just do a piece of fake corn that I've had, they've been glugged in the sticky mold spray. They've been in a pot of them for about a week or 2 now, something like that. So yeah, just something a little bit more not so in your face kind of thing. Like I say, in the mix that I'm putting out, there's a bit of corn in there as well, so you know, it's just imitating that as well, just in case there is anything. Just, you know, they're only going to be feeding slow if they are feeding at all, you know. So I had a bright pink pop up on top of a manila, so you know, you never know, that might just be enough to spook them out, or, you know, make them a bit weary of it. So I just thought for the last few hours just try something a bit different on them 2 spots. Coots have been a bit of a pain in the backside, as they always are in here. Along where the reeds are, they keep getting into them there, and you know, having a little mooch down on some of the bait that I put there earlier. Yeah, I'll just have a little walk up the bank, and as I start walking up, they kind of just move off. Then I don't have to make no noise or anything, they just move straight off. They see me coming, and then they're oh crap, Quicky's coming again, and they're off like they do once. So. But yeah, like I say, we've got a couple of it's about two and 3/4 hours now fishing time. so fingers crossed we can still nick one. But you know, if not, there's going to be a bit of bait out there tonight, and hopefully we can nick one early tomorrow when we get here. Then hopefully it don't take too long to pick something up tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, unless something carpy happens, guys, I'll speak to you shortly. Guys, yes, it's looking like no fish today, no bites today, sadly. But yeah, I'm just about to go and get the rods now, get them all clipped off, ready for tomorrow morning, so then they can get straight back out of them spots. What I am going to do now is I want to get them in, get them clipped up, pack everything away nice and neat. And yeah, I'm just going to drop a bit of bait round up by them reeds again, just off the front of them reeds, just another couple of scoops to hopefully entice something in there tonight maybe, and hopefully keep something there. And yeah, hopefully we nick a bite tomorrow. What I have done is down in the left hand margin as well, I've got some reeds there, so off the front of them I've put a couple of scoops there just so I can see if there's anything going on there in the morning. You never know, there might be a little bit cloudy up there, or just anything, there just might be something to go on, you know, just giving myself an opportunity. But yeah, so I'm going to get all that done now, guys, and I can't see me having a fish now unless it goes off in the next 2 minutes while I'm sort of reeling them in. But yeah, if that don't happen, then I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, here we are, day 2 now. Just got here not long ago. I literally baited up, put the bait on the rods, and I've got them all straight back out on the spots. As you can see, it's really misty this morning. So loads of fog on the way in. The car was frozen this morning. It was like, it's down to 0 on the car, and but it's coming through, it's like down to -1. So yeah, and I'm up the shallow end of the lake. All I'm hoping is that bait might have brought some in last night, or like late evening, just before dark maybe, and maybe keep some holding up here. You know, the reed line, that does hold a bit of warmth for fish, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we might come across 1 or 2. But Mike, that was here yesterday as well, he was fishing down the car park, and he did have one yesterday around, I think it was around 11 o'clock or something like that. So yeah, so he managed to get amongst them and have one out. So the plan today now really is I'm going to sit on these now. I've put them out, I'm going to leave them out till about 11, half 11. If nothing, then I'm going to reel in, go and have a walk, and possibly head down towards deeper water, see what we can nick down there. When I've just turned up, there was one bloke in the car park already, looked like he's waiting for someone, so there might be, like, it's a Saturday. Once this clears away, I think we're in for a little bit of a nice day again, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, I'll give it till about 11, half 11. If I've not seen anything to go on, or you know, I haven't received a bite, no liners, nothing, then yeah, I'm going to up sticks and go and have a move down towards some deeper water and see if we can hopefully nick one before the end of the day. What I did do yesterday, the reeds down in my left, they actually go out quite a bit. They're all dying off now. I'll clip in a bit now for it. But yeah, they're all dying off. But what I've done, the furthest point of it out, there's just one there. Like, it's probably about a metre away from the rest as well. Just down, so I baited up all around that last night as well. And I've just flicked in next to that as well. So you know, it's a good indicator there as well. And if there is any fish moving through it, that reed stem will be knocking, it will move. So that's, but I did that purposely just so then I've got the visual to go at then. You know, up this end of the lake, it's all pretty much 4 foot all the way around, and then as you're going down towards that end, it's normally where you hit around mid-water, probably a bit further down, closer towards the air rate, and then it all starts to drop off then, and you hit like 6.5, 7 foot down in that bottom corner. But these margins, they drop off quite quickly up this end, where some of that up there, it slopes down quite gradual. Along this margin, it does drop down pretty much straight away to the 4 foot. You've got a little step off, and then you've got your 4 foot straight away then. So you know, fish do like to move around close into the banks as well, we all know that. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, that might produce a fish today. But I'll be keeping my eye on this water all morning now. This morning, I'll just be watching it and see if there's anything to go on. If not, I'll be up in sticks and moving down to the other end. So that's the plan for today, guys. Hopefully something turns up and that's what I've put out for it. But yeah, we shall see. So until anything carpy happens, guys, I will speak to you soon. Right guys, so just a quick update for you. It's only 9 o'clock now, but I've had a move. So basically a couple of pike anglers turned up in the top corner, you know, and it's not far off where I'm fishing. And the reed line, that's actually the next swim along, so you know they can fish. That's technically their water now, so that sort of spoiled that swim for me. You know, it's all well and good. You know, anyone can drop into any swim, so you've always got to remember that. There's nothing you can do about it, nothing you can say about it. But like I say, I already had it in my mind that I was possibly going to move today anyway. So yeah, it sort of worked in my favour, because as I've headed down towards the car park end of the lake, these you can see all these reeds here behind me. You know, there's a good few fish in there. There's a lot of fish moving around, and I've seen a couple as well. So, you know, I've had to try and do everything as quietly as I can. I've moved in now, got the bivvy set up. Put the first thing I do, rods out straight away down in there. So yeah, so we've got one just fishing off the front of these reeds, one out in the middle between the two islands, and then one shut down towards the left. There's a little cove out there, so I've just come off the front of this little cove at the bottom of the shelf there. But yeah, so fingers crossed something might happen. Like I say, it's all worked in my favour. The sun comes up and it absolutely warms this bank up every morning. So I think that's what it is. The fish have held up in there, waiting for this first bit of sunlight to come up to sun themselves a little bit. But they're moving around in there quite a lot as well. So hopefully that might produce a quick bite. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just going to finish off sorting everything else out now. Get the kettle on as well. Get myself a coffee on. And yeah, I'll update you as soon as anything coffee happens, guys. Yeah, come on. So just a quick update for you. I've upped sticks and I've had another move. I'm down in the car park swim now, where the bit where the deep water is. There's still a couple of fish moving about in them reeds up there, but there's not a lot of fish there. You know, it's only a handful of fish, 3, maybe 4 fish, something like that, moving around in there. So, you know, I'm not spending my whole day trying to lure them out. They're hard enough to lure out of the reeds as it is. So, you know, there's a lot more fish in here, and they're around the lake somewhere. So, best thing to do is up sticks, go and find them. Like, I know this swim done a fish yesterday as well. The lad that was in here, Mike, he had a nice ghosty out of here yesterday. So, you know, that was my next put. I've started off at the top end, down to the middle where I've seen a few fish, and now yeah, I'm going to finish off the day down in this swim. The sun is lovely down. It's glorious down. I'm absolutely sweating. I am. It's definitely, them temperatures have definitely come up a good bit today. But hey, we'll see what the rest of the day brings now. It's like coming on 2 o'clock now, so got about 2.5 hours there, about more fishing, 2 and 3/4 hours till I got to get the rods in. So yeah, fingers crossed, you know, my efforts pay off and I get rewarded with a fish. I haven't sat on my hands at all today. I've been constantly watching that water, made a move onto some fish. Sadly they're in reeds, you know, they are now impossible to catch out of reach. You've really got to give them something there to get them out, and they're just dead interested. I think they're just looking for a bit of sun, a little bit of warmth in there. I don't think they've got feeding on their mind. You know, I just couldn't draw them out for the life of me. So yeah, next best thing to do is have a move and see if we can land on some more fish somewhere else, hopefully that are a bit more willing for a feed, but we shall see. Keep your fingers and toes crossed for me, guys. I definitely deserve a fish now after how hard I've worked today for it. But hey, we'll enjoy the rest of this sun for the rest of the afternoon now, and then yeah, we'll see what the afternoon brings. Wish me luck, guys. Look at that patch of fizzers there, look. Let's see, keep moving right. So just to the right of, oh, and another patch, look at that, there's some feeding fish right there. And mine is just, oh, hold on, where's my finger? So I've got it just to the right here under the tree. Look at them fizzing there, they're going, oh, there's got to be something right there, some bait on that. Jesus. Well, I'm about a rod length to the right of all that patch of fizzing there. So hopefully they're moving over in towards that tree, hopefully. I don't want to reel it in now and drop it on the reds because that's just going to spook them off, I reckon. Come on, come on. Right guys, we've come to the end of the session now. Sadly no fish on the bank. You know, I tried my hardest today, I really did. I've put in a lot of effort and a lot of work in there today to try and have a fish. I thought that third swim, you know, the second move, third swim is looking spot on for a bite in there. We had loads of fizzing coming up in that swim. It weren't gas pockets or anything like that either, it was definite fizzing. You know, and there was a few different patches going on around in the swim as well. It looked really good for it in there. Coming towards the end then as well, you know, it was fizzing a bit more closer to the tree where I was fishing under. I had a liner on the left hand rod as well, so there's definitely fish about, and I'd be confident now if I was staying here to do the night. I would be confident of a bite going into the night now, but sadly, you know, it's 5:10 now. I've just got everything loaded in the car and ready to leave. We have to be off the lake for 5 o'clock now, so yeah, that's a shame. But yeah, you know, like I say, I was feeling really confident towards the end of the day today. It just didn't happen. Obviously, I didn't do enough, you know. But I don't want to beat myself up about it. I tried hard, you know. I kept active. I moved onto things that I'd seen, but yeah, it just didn't develop into a bite. So yeah, hopefully though, I'm going to be back out Tuesday, Wednesday next week, do the same kind of thing. We're on Saturday now. I'm going to try and do 2 days and put them into one episode again. All depends on the weather though. We've had some big weather warnings coming in now from tomorrow till Wednesday of like snow, freezing temperatures, ice, everything, all this going on. So yeah, I'm just going to play that one by ear, but hopefully I'll be back out on the bank Tuesday, Wednesday filming for. Yeah, so nothing really more else to say there, guys. As always, if you like what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget about the competition as well. Get entering that, guys. So yeah, until next time, tight lines.